What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Theme, music. Guys, when you don't have a lot of money, you're just glad to be clapping cheeks. It's hard to even get dates if you're the average looking guy. But you know what? When you do have money, it's different. Very, very different. Put on top of all of that, if you're famous and you are rich at the same time, it can be pretty much terrible. This is the case with most NFL athletes or NBA athletes or people who are in the industry, like famous comedians, people like that. These guys, you would think, can get anybody, and they possibly can. But the downside is that when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have as much as you, there's a problem. And this is the problem with Shaquille O'Neal. He's larger than life. Stop the show. Literally, the guy's like over 7 feet tall. He's uber successful. Stop the show. Over like $300 million worth. And he's an eligible bachelor. Many women would love to let Shaq do this to their cheeks. Booty clapping sounds! But there's a problem. There are some women that have bad intentions when they're dealing with somebody like Shaq. Now, before we kind of get into this, I want to talk about if you should deal with broke women or not. This is something that's very important.
Had a patron supporter that wanted to know why I say don't put broke in your rotation. All right, you can these, but don't put them in your rotation. All right, guys. So let me say this first and foremost, guys. The biggest reason why is, guys, you don't want to develop this reputation as a sugar daddy or a guy who gives women money. All of us, every one of you guys watching this right now, watching this video right now, know at least one guy or know a girl that simply don't dudes who can't give her money. We all know those type. I have female family members that I know if you couldn't get them some dollars, they wouldn't you. I didn't say have your together. That don't mean to them. I'm talking about give them funds. All right, the women I now, they probably want me to have my together, but I don't have to get them anything, and they want me to have my together because they got their together, and so they want somebody on the same level as them, which is, in my opinion, like I told you guys before, I think that makes them sane.
Now, this is a classic video by Alpha Male Strategies. The name of the video is called Why You Shouldn't Date Broke Women. Now, the reality is when you're Shaquille O'Neal, almost everybody is broke, okay? So even if a woman makes $500,000 a year, that's probably gonna be broke to somebody like Shaq. So Shaq doesn't need any lady to have any money, right? He has all the money in the world. He can't even spend all his money for the most part. But what about dating a clout chaser?
Why do girls sleep with celebrities? What is your opinion on that? Why do you think, is the clout just irresistible?
Yeah, well, they want attention.
All of them?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, some of them are cute, so like.
Sure, why not? But
or do you think they just do it just to brag about it? Like, oh, I slept with this
status,
person. Just the status of it?
Yeah,
you get attention. Clout.
A lot of guys wondering out there, we need to get a little insight on how girls think.
Okay.
Why do girls decide to sleep with celebrities? Clout chasers?
Celebrities?
Yeah, do you like clout?
You get to take a picture.
Is that what
I've
they're
never
in for?
slept with celebrities.
So
if you can post it, if it's postable.
So yeah,
I've never slept with
it's like a bunch of pat on
I
the
don't
backs, like basically, yeah.
if a girl sleeps with a celebrity, then they're gonna sneak a picture when he's sleeping. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just to have what, status?
I guess
Guess
so.
so?
Yeah.
You see, the worst kind of woman to date is one that is broke and one that's a clout chaser. See, those are the ones that all athletes and all rich people have to avoid. Even if you're an upper middle class guy, dating a clout chaser who's broke, if you're just known in the industry, even a YouTuber, it's dangerous. And again, chicks who are not that successful will pretty much do anything to prove that they know you. All right, now let's go to this viral picture of Shaquille O'Neal. The other day, Shaquille O'Neal took a photo with this chick, okay? Beautiful Asian lady, Maria Ozuna Teachey. And, you see Shaq in the background, and you see how small she is and how big he is. And this photo is posted. You see those feet that Shaq has. I mean, obviously, it looks like it's probably somebody like him. All right. Now, she posts this photo. We all believe that it's him. Shaquille O'Neal says, nope, not the kid. He denies it. Well, it's too bad that she posted this.
Oh, it says Diesel. Shaq, welcome back to Harass.
So there he is. That's him. Now, here's what we can say. She caught him sleeping out on the couch. We can say one or two things. Shaquille O'Neal was okay with her putting this out there, or she was trying to get clout. Now, if it's the second thing, then it's a joke. It's to get people talking, whatever, right? But if it's the first thing, then here's what you got to understand. She's dumb. I'm going to tell you why. She just messed up the care package of the year. Basically, you exposed Shaq. You could have kept on getting that money for as long as you could, but you went on ahead to tell on yourself and destroy your opportunities. This is exactly what most famous athletes are afraid of. And this is why most famous athletes don't like to publicize their relationships or get married because of things like this. Here's a skinny on it all, guys. I know so many brothers are out here talking about, oh, I don't want to date with black chicks. I want to just deal with the other chicks. Listen, if you're a man that has money, clout chasers are going to be there. And it's not going to matter that you're black or not. If you have $300 million or you make a lot of money, you're on a superstar type level. Guess what, bro? Chicks are going to be on you and they're going to be looking to bring you down. And not all of them, but some of them, right? Especially if you happen to be married, you happen to be somebody that's doing well in the industry. And all they're going to be able to say is, well, the reason why I posted this, I wanted to prove that, yeah, I can get somebody like Shaq. You know, I can get somebody like this or somebody like that. I'm proving that I'm actually valuable. And see, this is what a lot of guys don't really understand. Once you start getting some money, you start doing very well. You know, when you're dealing with somebody who has less than you always run that risk. This is the reason why you look at Ben Affleck or Alex Rodriguez. We always clown guys like that. Well, do you know why they deal with people like Jennifer Lopez? Because they don't have to worry about these things coming out. As bad as Jennifer Lopez is as a mate, she's not going to do stunts like this. She has too much to lose. And the problem with guys is when they get money is that when you have a lot of money because you've been working, when you deal with women, they typically don't have as much earned money as you on average, right? And if they do have a lot of money, they're probably already gone or, you know, come from a good family. So the chicks that you're dealing with that you find more attractive are women that don't have what you have, all right? It's just what it is. It's just how it works. Now, once you're into that and you understand that, you have to move accordingly. Let's kind of go over some things. Number one, don't let new chicks come to your house, period. If you have money, never do that, okay? Number two, never go to their house, okay? Number three, anytime you see chicks trying to take like pictures of you or when you're in your bed, or sleeping around chicks you don't know in the same bed, that's what they do. They take photos of you when you're asleep. I had one lady I was dealing with. One day, you know, I let her come over. What the clapping sounds? You know, I had took her to Clap State University. She sent me all of these pictures of me sleeping. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I didn't know it was a problem. Yeah, it is a problem because you're a stalker. So if you would send me pictures of me sleeping in the bed, like who else would you not show these to? You know what I mean? You don't know if you're in the bed like naked. Remember what happened on Whack 100? He was like butt naked and his booty was out and the girl was just taking pictures of his booty, like the lady was taking pictures of his booty. You just don't know. And then if that gets out there on the internet and your cheeks are out when somebody is sleeping, I mean, you're asleep, so you don't know. So you don't understand you're running a risk. You need somebody that you can trust, like I said, that really has your interest if you're going to be clapping cheeks as a person that has money. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.